Hello everybody, I know here, and welcome to a little game called, well, I don't know if it's little, I have no idea, but welcome to a game called Stormchild. This is part 1 of 3, I believe. I don't know much about it, so let's experience it together. I have no, what the hell is MR? MR. Malleable ribeye? I don't fucking know. Don't go asking me for shit like that. Questor Studios. Okay. Presents. There should be an S at the end of that. Game by Tom Colebrook. Okay, it's clearly World War I. Alright, can I move? Nope, can't move, so... Okay. Possible internal attack. Citizens remain baffled by the occurrence in the city of Andersford, which has been subject to a 10-mile exclusion zone for the last fortnight. Recently, rumors have surfaced pointing the blame at internal officers in the military. Such scandal has given new life to the resistance movement, which continues to fight the ministry fervently. Dustbin as ARP. Okay, so it's 1940, so I was wrong. It's World War II. Okay. Thanks for the clarifications. Just that poster looked a little bit more World War I than World War II. To me. I don't know about you, but... Okay. Prologue. The Price of War. Okay. Use WASD to move. Use the mouse to look. Same shit. Different game. C to crouch. That's a bit different. Air raid wardens, huh? Responsible job for responsible men. MR. The ministry is watching. Thank you. X to examine. The lift needs power. 3 generators. Turn them on. Okay. New objective. Turn on the generators. Okay, so I can sprint a little bit. It's not very fast, but, you know, better than nothing. Use Q and E to peek. Ooh. Blackout means black. Okay, that's cool. This game might actually be pretty goddamn good. Okay. If you are bombed out and have no friends to go to, ask a policeman or your warden where to find your rest center. New objective. Okay, so that was what the generator... Okay, I thought it was going to be something else, like a actual generator-looking thing, not just a random switch on a wall, but... What a... That's a lot of blood. Tell nobody, not even her. Careless talk costs lives. The lift needs all 3 generators to work correctly. Okay. Why you wouldn't have all 3 switches the same... Thy lust is blood. Oh yeah, this is great. Am I German? Am I a Nazi? I don't know. Nope. Step on it. Join the Auxiliary Military Pioneer Corps. In a raid, do not rush. Take cover quietly, then others will do the same. Dear Inspector, I am writing to inform you that your request for a review of working conditions in Tunnel T7 has been denied. Rest assured the matter was given full and diligent consideration by the Council, but the benefits were simply not great enough to justify the expenditure. I'm sure I don't need to remind you that there is war on. Sir Roger Galloway? Office of the Hugh Overseer Airfield is something for Ministry. The few must control the many. Oh, goody. Keep cool, don't scream, don't run, prevent disorder, obey all of the instructions. I love this place already. Oh, the few must control the many. Go fuck yourself. Let's see, where's that last... Okay, it's gotta be over here somewhere. So very totalitarian of you. Dictatory, totalitarian. Douchebags. Okay, so that's that. Oh, here we go, some stairs. Ah, that's a lot of blood. Anybody up here? Hello? Dig on for victory. Alright, turn on the generator. For a healthy, happy job, join the Women's Land Army. Where the hell? What the fuck country am I in? Is it a make-believe country? I don't know. I don't recognize the name of the city. Oh, what the fuck? The hell? Oh, okay. I'm assuming that's the symbol of the resistance. Okay, where the hell am I now? What does this say? Stormchild, she is coming. Okay. Apostle, you are alive by the grace of my mistress. She bade me save your life in return for her service. If you do not obey, you will die. You were poisoned with proposinate T7, a chemical I helped create. I have an antidote that I will give you in return for total obedience. You must first go to St. Mary's Orphanage and retrieve my mistress's sleeping blanket. After this, go to the General Hospital and retrieve a sample of her blood. Finally, go to the abandoned bomb shelter and collect her subject records. To mortals, she is known as Annabelle. Meet me back here with the items or suffer a slow, painful death. The effects of the poisoning will no doubt become apparent during your trials. You are weakened. Go with haste. Time is short. Professor A. Williams. Oh, not sure. Britishers enlist today. Okay, so I kind of had a feeling that it was Britain, but I wasn't sure. St. Mary's Orphanage was originally owned by the aristocratic Larcombe family and was converted to a nunnery by a nunnery into an orphanage in 1868 after an incident resulted in the death of the owners. Okay. So far, this is actually pretty good. The story is actually a lot better than I expected from an indie game. I mean, they're like a free indie game. Like, a lot of them are just like, oh, go do this, or oh, you're trapped here, or oh, haunted. But this one actually seems to have a bit more of an in-depth story, which is cool, and I like it. So good on you, Questor. I gotta fucking play. Okay. Chapter 1, The Cold Mirth. Cold Mirth? Okay, objective 8, enter St. Mary's Orphanage, find the sleeping blanket. Why the hell did you just tank in terms of frame rate? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Ah, bathroom. Why do people keep fucking put keys in the toilet? Well, it looked like more than one key, but what the hell do I know? Alright. Anything in here anywhere of importance, or just this big old cross? Oh. Oh, okay. Cool, thanks. Hello, Mr. Grandfather Clock. Dear Mother Frances, I reviewed Annabelle as requested. Her physical health is normal, but I am concerned with her mental stability. I recommend a course of psychological treatment alongside daily therapy and constant observation, as well as the other children. Her remarkably mature yet unfiltered conversation may cause friction with her classmates. The other matter we discussed, I am afraid I can do little about. I am a doctor, not a miracle worker. Despite your beliefs, there is little I can do for her. Sincerely, Dr. Rudoem? I don't know. Okay, so who the hell is this Annabelle? Oh, okay, it was open. It's just as dark as fuck out here. Okay. You know what would have been helpful? Source of light. Mother Superior, this Annabelle girl that you have so recently deemed fit for classwork is being actively disruptive to my teachings, even going so far as to call into question the teachings of Christ. I understand that this girl requires special attention, but I can't see why this burden should pass to me, and by extension, my class. I request that she be removed from my class forthwith. Sister Catherine. Okay, so this Annabelle girl is a bit of a problem child. Jesus, it is dark. Oh, it was just a... Shit, man, it is dark and... It is fucking dark in here. Like a torch, or a fucking flashlight, or a lighter, or something. I know I can't say cell phone, because this is back in the 40s, but... They had to have had some means of light. 1. The legend of Larcombe Hall is one that has interested me since I was a small child. The events of that terrible night have faded into obscurity for a number of reasons. For those who are new to my writings, my name is Nigel Fitzwalter, and I am an author who revels in exploring mystery, the macabre, and all kinds of murderous misdeeds. But one of my conquests remains incomplete, and so here I sit and write. I believe that before we continue, a short synopsis of the legend in question is appropriate. Yes, I am going to read this. Alright. The legend of Larcombe Hall centers on the evenings of the events of the evening of the 7th of September, 1867. On that night, the patriarch of a wealthy family from Andersford living in said house succumbed to his mental instabilities and, in a fit of rage, saw fit to cull all of his family. All except one girl, the youngest, named Winifred. Weird name for a girl. The girl had heard the screams of servants below and crawled out of bed into the attic. The police found her sitting beside the body of her sisters in the music room, with Chopin's Nocturne No. 1 B minor playing on the music box. It is said that her eyes were as red as the blood which covered her face and body, still flowing profusely from her siblings' corpses. The girl lived on to see her 10th birthday, but soon after was found dead in her room in Larcombe Hall, which had then become St. Mary's Orphanage. Her death remains a mystery, and that is the origin of the legend. Some say she continues to haunt the halls of her former home, and that a life will be taken if anyone is in the house when thunder strikes. Henceforth, the name of the game? Stormchild? No! Not the crying! Shut the fuck up with the crying! No! You're killing me here. It's the third fucking game in 2 days I've fucking played with crying. I can't deal with this shit. Okay, alright, yeah, let's check down this way. Okay, this is stairs. I was gonna say, what the hell? Oh, that's normal. That's all kinds of normal. None of that made any fucking sense. Alright, is there options? No, there are no options. Just more stairs. Thanks. Okay. I don't like this. Kind of making me it's kind of giving me a headache. Can we stop with this? Please? It just keeps getting worse, doesn't it? Oh. Forgot that's to lean. Oh, my head.
Who are you? I know why you're here. You're looking for Annabelle, aren't you? Everyone's
Yeah.
looking for Annabelle. My name's Lucy. I can help you find her if you want. But you have to help me first. We have a matron who lives at the end of the hall. She hits us. Anyway, she uses a stick. A big wooden stick to do it. If you can find it and hide it. Hide it in the basement. She'll never look there. Then come back to me up here. I'll tell you where you can find her.
Hide matron stick in the basement. Not really looking for Annabelle. I'm more so looking for her blanket. Miss Harris, St. Mary's Orphanage, Andersford. Deeply regret to inform you that your brother, Private Philip Nicholas Harris, was killed in action in northern France, 7th of September 1941. Major Enoch Williams. I don't even know how the hell to get into the basement. But, okay. Wait. These little shits will be the death of me. That Annabelle character, she's the worst. Kid's got a fucked up mind is what I say. Anybody with Dawes and Ma's that chuck them in a place like this without a second thought, gotta be messed. Fortunately, the mothers don't come up here too much, at least not often enough that I have to worry about cleaning up the blood. I can drown in it for all I care. Beating this week for Lucy, morning, leaving a mess, 10 lashes. Annabelle, afternoon, no fucking reason, 20 lashes. Harriet, evening, theft, 10 lashes. Dude, really? Fuck. What the who or what is this Annabelle character, huh? Well, I guess we'll find out eventually. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead, and because this game will actually fucking let me save, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I'll pick back up on it later, you know, all that stuff. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. To be honest, I thought this was just going to be like a one-and-done episode type thing. I didn't think it was going to be much more than the typical, just boo and boo jump scare kind of games. But I'm glad to see that it's actually got quite a bit more to it than that. So I'm actually looking forward to playing the rest of this. Hopefully you're looking forward to watching the rest of it. If you enjoyed this, you're looking forward to the rest, go ahead and share with a friend, leave a like, you know, all that YouTube stuff. Or you could just, you know, whether you liked it or not, you could leave a comment down below letting me know, or, you know, letting me know anything else you might like to see me play, do, draw, general comments or questions. I'm open to all sorts of stuff. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Later. Why the hell does she think I'm looking for Annabelle? I'm just looking for her blanket. Big difference.